Hey guys, I just wanted to share with you this new monstrosity that I built. This is the front cover. I I used a kid's music book. It had animal pictures and music sheets, and I saved all the book guts, but I had taken the book apart a long time ago. So I am using the cover for this book. The spine, I didn't measure anything for my binding, and it actually came out pretty good. But the spine is a piece of Tyvek packaging I recently got with canvas glued to it with E6000 glue, because that was the only thing that would stick to it. And I have to glue this canvas down here, back on here a little bit. I have to touch it up. It came undone when I was binding it. And then the back cover was actually the front cover of the book. I got them screwed up, but I first painted it with a metallic rose gold, and I didn't really like how that looked, so I said, well, I'm going to stencil over it, and I'm really satisfied with how the cover came out. So now on to, I wanted the cover to be flexible. I did not want a rigid cover. I wanted a rigid binding. I wanted the binding to be flexible and the covers to be hard. So I definitely achieved that. Now we will open it. I got most of my inspiration from Shannon Green's Big Bertha, and from the newer paint sample books that I found at my local hardware store, which I will get to. So I have some from Lowe's and some from that store. I'm just going to flip through it and tell you basically how I did this. I took a lot of books and pamphlets and took all of the staples out so that I had just loose pages so that I can scatter pages throughout the whole thing. So I have all different size books, all different size pages. Let me get this totally in frame. Some of it is going to be out of frame though because it gets bigger. This is like, if you're a Doctor Who fan, this is the TARDIS. It is much bigger on the inside. You will see. Alright, so, I have travel brochures from my area. This is where things get big. Open this, move this over, open this, and I have a whole nother book in here where I took smaller books and ripped them apart also, and I took junk that I had laying around and made them into pages, right? I have children, so I have a lot of children fodder, I guess. This thing opens some way here. Oh, I must have stapled it. Yeah, I did. Just gonna pull the staples. This opens up. Some packaging. I put some lottery tickets. Some more local map pieces. I had an art gallery book that has some gorgeous paintings in it. Tim Holtz stencils, more art gallery. See, it just grows. It just grows bigger and bigger. More map parts. More packaging. Sample. Pamphlet. Ice cream. I like the Pepsi Cola thing, and we're back to that. So you close this side, you move this over like this, so that you can get a view of this side. Start at the beginning, open this up. I put wax paper here. It apparently is sticking a little bit, and that is fine, because that's going to stay like it is. Again, some more, that's from that art gallery thing. Light bulb box, some serendipity / Franken paper that I made. This came from my daughter's package of bottles. Here's where it gets interesting. Flip this way, move this over a little bit more, and it opens this way. Some more art. Oh, naked babies. A little book that came with a set of Celtic stamps that I got. I know I should open this up the other way, but I'm just going the way it's going. I'm just riding with it. Raisins. Some more local, you know, travel guides. Pretty butterfly picture. And we're going through the rest. Packaging. I got this 7 Gypsies. I got a whole package of like scrap packs. Like it's Gypsy pack from Salvation Army for like $1 before I knew who 7 Gypsies was and before I knew about their products. And I still have almost all of it because it's too pretty to use. Maybe I'll use it in here so that I get over my too pretty to use thing. Baby feet, I'm going to keep the baby feet. More art pieces, and we're back to that. Close this up. Okay. And this continues on beyond that little book. Are you lost yet? And we're back to the wax paper. Okay, that's the first signature. Oh, no, it's not the first signature. Last few pages of the first signature. Okay, we're on to the second signature. Do you see why I wanted a flexible spine? Alright, here's this. I've got car ads. This was from last year though, so sorry guys. There is no New Year's event yet, anyway, that I've gotten. I love the paint sample books. They like just make me so happy. You know, you can do a lot with these if you are trying to match colors. You know, I could add some brown stuff here in yellow. Like I'm getting all worked up just looking at it. Here's the book to that Celtic package. My husband wrote on the inside of it. So I'll probably leave that the way it is. Emerson College. I had applied there many moons ago. I have this thing. And it has this slit in it, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I want to do something with the slit, so we're going to have to think about that. I put some paint chips in here because, I mean, it's loaded with samples. Why not? All of this is stapled, by the way, with my long arm stapler, who is like my new best friend. And here is a lottery ticket from Pennsylvania, I think. The rest of that paint chip, which just happened to blend in here. I did not plan that. This flips out. This is the other side of that thing with the slot in it. That. And then we have this that opens out. Apparently I stapled it though. See, that's the only problem, is that the seams are so close that you tend to staple them together. And then this side is just a small little signature. Part of a catalog. Ad. Packaging. More catalog pages. More of that Celtic book. I love the images in it. So that's why I had to keep the book, not knowing what I was going to do. And to the back, we're at the back of this signature. You know, it's bound kind of tight. I'm pretty tight when I bind things, so I try to, it's going to take some manipulating to loosen it up so I can glue on it, you know. This pretty page. We're at the end of that signature. Next. I love Tractor Supply's ad paper. It's thick. It's newspaper times like 5. More wax paper. This came from Arbor Day. And we have another one of these suckers. Flip out this way. I had gotten some paper samples and it came with a whole bunch of like advertising stuff. This is a circle. That is cool. This came with some inks I just bought, so I kept this packaging, but it had like a sticky tape piece on it, so I just flipped this over. I kind of wish I didn't, because I kind of like the pictures on it, but I might be able to get that off. Not right now, but someday. Catalog, lottery ticket, cardstock, perfume page. Here's something I got from those paper samples. And Play-Doh. Yes, oh yes. more from that New Year's deal from last year. Oh, perfume, lottery, catalog, ink paper, circle, a lottery ticket. This thing, my staple just came out. That's fine. When in doubt, we'll just glue something. We'll just glue it. And onto this side. Flip it to the front. I have some of that art gallery, some scrap mail. This was a needlepoint page, paint samples, some kind of travel stuff, travel, lottery, this, and we go here. Flip it open this way. Okay, I have Celtic book, wedding paper, baby, peanut M&M's box, Celtic book. This is paint chip. Back this way. M&M box. See, I'm losing my staples out of here because I've got a lot of thick paper in here. I like the designs on that Celtic page, and I got this, and that's that. Close it. This, I got a map, travel, lottery, cool things made out of found objects, paint chip, that needlepoint piece. This opens up over here to show you the maps of the golf courses. This, close that. End of that. Oh, nope. I keep thinking it's the end, but it's not. This, the wax paper, Tractor Supply, scrapbook, scrap. This corner of this Tractor Supply catalog keeps folding. This. Last signature, I promise. Open it up. Right. Tractor Supply again. Local fodder. Big map in this one. Look at all that map. So, map of my county. This, babies, paint. Look at that pretty house. Ooh, just look at the pretty for a minute. Add stuff, Valspar. This thing here opens up like this. I thought that was cute. It's got some cleaning supplies. Cleaning supplies are cute. Keep going. This, more paint, kids stuff. Here's the other side of that map. It's got a couple more counties over here. Tractor Supply. Open up the flapper. See, I think I gotta kind of break the staples a little bit because they are like serious. I've never opened it either. Another piece of circle. Another light bulb. Another car. Paint samples. Babies. This opens up over here. Babies. Envelope. The only envelope I put in here. Advertising stuff. Celtic book. Catalog. Paint chips. This came from that advertising company too. The paper's like pearlescent. So I made this the center. It says happy. My age. It says my age is none of your business. Happy day. Because it's for cosmetic surgery. Chip. Catalog. Celtic. Advertising. Envelope. Babies. Paint book. Fold that over here. Got a kids thing here. Fold this like this. Cars. Light bulbs. Circles. This was like a cool advertisement and it had a really cool other page, but I never got to put it in here. Move this, and that is the end of that one. So you have seen this whole thing. It is huge. You know, look at your local hardware stores. Look in your local hardware places. That's where I got most of these paint books. You know, I got the Lowe's ones. Obviously, you can see Valspar. But the local paint stores, the local hardware store I have called Patrick Building Supply, it is, you know, it had some awesome paint paint books there. So you don't have to stick to the big box stores. Look in your little mom and pop shops too, you know. So that's that book. I have something else to show you. It came from somebody in Florida, and at the research I did, I could not find her. But I got some Happy Mail today that I would really like to send my sincere thanks. I feel like when I get Happy Mail, when somebody sends me a random act of kindness, it's always at the best moment. You know, it's always like right when it's needed. And this was really, really appreciated, especially because I was feeling a little under the weather today. So I got some awesome feather boa piece that I just think is so cool. And it came in its own little bag, so you don't have to worry about it taking over your space. You can contain it. You can keep the beast contained, right? I got this gorgeous stamp, which I was just thinking about getting something, a stamp that says, you know, handmade or something like that. So this stamp is absolutely going to be put to very good use. I love it, love it, love it. And it's brand new. That's never been used, you know. So I really like it. This is some gorgeous, gorgeous lace. I mean, just look at that. Look at that design in there. And also this beautiful ribbon, right? And it had this cute little tie on here that was like a martini glass, you know, for the new year. And this ribbon is very New Year-esque. It's very Great Gatsby, in my opinion. I love that picture. Love it. This is going to go in some, this is definitely going in my personal stuff. You know, it is a bridge card, which I just think is so, I just love that picture. That's probably going to go in my big beauty right here because I love it. Look at how old this is. Old Maid. I got Barbell Billy. Look at how cool. Look at how old this card is, though. It's already distressed. I love this card. I got some green stamps. A whole section of them, you know, which is so cool. They even smell old. Here is another scorecard of some sort. I don't know what game this is for, but that I love the distressed cardstock. It's like manila file folder. This beautiful napkin. Oh my god, this napkin is just so, it's too pretty to even use. Another one of those cards, but in yellow. I got this cute greeting card. Look at her. She is like, she would make a great angel, wouldn't she? Wouldn't she make a terrific angel if you gave her like a little puffy skirt right here? And it's blank on the inside. In this little book, The Perfection Way, which is just an adorable little book. I might even read it before I do anything with it. I might not even do anything with it. Like here's a poem, right, called Life. Life is a drama unfolding each day. Each act, each scene, whether tragic or gay, must follow the role we play. Life may be primitive, simple, or grand, and each performance is one of command, regardless what we may plan. Life has its rainbows after each storm. Though days may be cloudy, the sunshine will warm if we patiently wait. Life is given to each for his own. We have today with the future unknown. So make the most of each hour. Everett Wentworth Hill. That's a beautiful little poem, you know. So I might just keep this book. I might just keep it. And then these are little bits, you know. A poem, I know something good about you. It looks like that's what was ripped out. Beautiful though. Absolutely beautiful. I think this book is gonna go like in my, it's from August 1955. So if you are the beautiful, kind stranger that sent me this, I thank you so much. You are just such a sweet person, and I hope that you have the kindness returned to you for sure. I hope that your karma brings you the most happiness and the most peace in this new year. So again, thank you for this beautiful package. I'm so grateful for all of it, and it is going to absolutely be put to very good use. Thank you. I did a spread in my coffee journal last night while I was recording, but the recording didn't go as planned because, you know, children get in the way. So I'm going to walk you through this real quick. I'm going to add some more little bits, but for the most part, I have to wait until I find more stuff. I seriously thought I was going to fill this book up. I thought I was going to have too much. So here's my first page. Here is my second page. I have to put some more stuff up here. That white gloss paint really looks like crapola. Here is this. I have to add some more stuff to this too. This just looks so naked, you know. I have some phrases and stuff to throw on here. This is the one I did last night on camera. I got this awesome napkin and Happy Mail a while ago, so I wanted to use that on a page. And this is a lot of tea stuff, except for the cookies and this cup of Tiffany coffee. So I put a couple little teapot pictures that I found. If I find any more cute teapots, I'll put them in here. I'll put them on that page. I have this. I did this last night too. And I have this page. I love this Twinings table, so I had to keep the whole table. It's bad enough I had to trim a lot of it off to get it to fit right, but I had to keep the whole table. It just had to happen. And I have this, a lot of tea on this page too. And I've got this page. Create a little bit of holiday wonder. Share a little sip of holiday joy. Right here, I love this classy tea lady. I love the lipstick. I had to keep the face, you know, I had to keep the lips. How good can you feel? Good morning, great morning. I have this, and then I wanted to keep this woman, but the page was flimsy, so I added some cardstock to extend the page this way. And then I added these cute little handmade mugs. And then I have this page here that had some cool, like the background looks kind of chocolatey, so I saved the rest of this page as to use as a background. This here, I have this, and I'm going to trace out this picture in white so that it doesn't look so muddled over here, because these scrappy pieces I put on kind of muddied it up a little bit. But this is a coffee quiz, which I thought was really cool, so I kept it. Blank page. I liked this whole cloud. I liked the whole thing. And this is the back cover. So, you know, I don't have a whole lot left. I'll show you what I have left for it. I have enough, maybe, if I put it all together, I might have enough for one whole page. This, and I have this, and I have this coaster. So it's really not a lot, you know, it's really, and most of this right here is like the background pieces that I want to use, and I'm still looking for the background page that I had lost. That was one whole page of coffee beans, so I don't know where that page went to. I might have put it in one of the wrong folders when I was sorting this when I was making up folders for different journals I wanted to do. But you know, I'll find it and I'll put it in here. But I'm looking for something to put on the cover. I really, after I had already stuck it down, I wanted to put this on the cover. I was like, well, what the crap? I already stuck it down, you know. So I'll have to find another one here. I'll have to find another one to put on the cover. Of that. But it is bedtime, so that means that my crafting is done for the night, and I will be back with more videos soon. We'll be working in this giant monster soon, and we'll probably get started on the color journal since I already fussy cut everything for it, and I really want to get going on it. So I'll see you again shortly, and don't forget, I stream every Wednesday night at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Alrighty, I love you, all my sweets. Nighty night.